This, you ready about it? What are you doing? Oh, fuck. That's Victor. He drew that picture of me. This next guy is the king of corny, James Olson.
I hope y'all ready for some corny because it's coming at you right now. Here we go. What do you call a man with one leg who likes to go out drinking? A bar hopper. Okay. What? How come the witches can't have the babies? Because the husband had a Halloween. How come the gypsies can't have the babies? Because the husband had a crystal ball. This is man, and he got all his fingers chopped off. So he went to the hospital. He told the doctor, "Doctor, I got all my fingers chopped off." And the doctor said, "Well, you should have brought them with you. We could have sold them back out. We got technology." And the man said, "What the hell do you think I was going to pick them up with?" All right. Where can you find the naked frog? Under a horny toad. All right. What do you call a cow doing a math problem? A calculator. Okay. There's a scientist, and the scientist is going to do an experiment on a frog. So he puts the frog down the line, and he says, "Leap, frog, leap." And the frog leaps to 4 feet. So right there in the book, frog with the 4 legs leaps to 4 feet. So he picked up the frog, cut off all his legs, put the frog back down the line, and said, "Leap, frog, leap." The frog just sit there. "Leap, frog, leap." And the frog just sit there. So right there in the book, frog with no legs can't hear you talking to him. Okay. The man said, "I got a 10-foot snake in the box." And I said, "You can't fool me. Snakes don't got feet." I had a dog named Tax. And so I opened the door, and in come Tax. What do you call a bum? What do you call a bum passed out in the middle of the road? A speed bum. Stop me, I'm too funny now. Here we go. There's a lady, and the lady walked into the porno shop, and she looked up behind the cashier and said, "Oh, how much for that white dildo?" And the man said, "Oh, that one's $10. So she looked up behind her again, her eyes got real big, and she said, "Oh, how much for that real big green dildo?" And the man said, "Oh, that one's $30. So she gave him $30. A little while later, the man's boss walked in and said, "How's business going?" And he said, "Oh, business is going really good, boss. I just sold my thermos for $30. What does a 75-year-old lady have between her breasts that a 25-year-old lady don't? Her navel. There's 3 old ladies, and the 3 old ladies are sitting on a bench, and a man jumped up from behind a tree and flashes them. 2 of the old ladies have a stroke, but the 3rd one couldn't reach him in time. Okay, ladies, I'm going to tell you how to make your man scream while you're having sex. Call him up and tell him who you're with. Okay. What do you call a comedian? What do you call a comedian wearing a Hawaiian shirt, standing up on stage checking out all the pretty ladies in the audience? I got no joke. That's just what I was doing. How can you fly your spaceship to the sun without getting burned up? You go at night. Okay. What do you call a midget? What do you call a midget giving you a blowjob? It's a low blow. All right, men. What's the difference between your job and your wife? After 5 years, your job's still gonna suck. What's the best thing about dating a homeless girl? You can drop her off anywhere you want to. I'm out of control. I was in Iraq, and I threw a rock. I was in Iraq, and I threw a rock over in Iran, and then I ran. Okay. Okay, all right. What do you call a man who's masturbating while he's in solitary confinement? A loner with a boner. Okay, what do gays call hemorrhoids? Speed bumps. All right. What kind of button can you never unbutton? Your belly button. Right. Okay, there's a penguin, and he's driving down the road, and he hears a clinking. So he pulls his car up to the nearest mechanics, and the mechanic says it'll be about an hour. So the penguin says, okay, he walks around looking for something to do, and he sees an ice cream store across the street, so he goes over and gets some vanilla ice cream cone, and comes back after about an hour. The mechanic's still looking at the car, The mechanic looks up and says, well, it looks like you blew it sealed. The penguin says, oh, no. It's just vanilla ice cream. What do you call a man who likes to masturbate while he's exercising? That's right. What do you call a man who likes to masturbate while he's exercising? A jumping jack-offer that looks something like this. That's all I got. Thank you very much.
We would have given him more time, but we didn't think he'd survive.